Hello, Pisces. How are you all doing? This is your extended reading for June 2023. With my extended readings, basically what I'm doing is just trying to squeeze the last couple drops of information that are left out of the main monthly reading. And then coming up next, I'll get started on mid-month readings, which mainly are to check on changed timelines. So for those of you who haven't noticed, I like to give lots of advice. The reason I like to give lots of advice is because the last time I looked, there weren't a lot of readers in the tarot community who were really going in depth and explaining to you how powerful you are and how much of an ability you have to create your own future and not just sit around and wait for it to happen to you. So I like to give advice. I like to hand you your power back. And that's what I check on the mid-month to see if timelines changed. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Anyway, for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, the information is in the description box of this video. And for those of you who didn't catch the memo, I have gone ahead and put the 48-hour pre-recorded personal readings back on the list. So many people were writing and messaging, wondering how long that's going to be, when they'll be back. So we went ahead and we took a good look at the schedule, and I still cannot add the 24-hour ones back onto the list. I can't do that one, but I can meet you in the middle and put the 48-hour ones on there for those of you who are interested. So anyway, all the information is on my website, tarotwithrich.com, and that is in the description of this video. All right, let's jump in. I'm starting these extended readings off with singles. Single Pisces and your love interest. The person that you're interested in, person that lives in your head rent-free. Single Pisces. What's happening? Ooh, this one's yelling at me. You see how that works? What is it? Oh, justice reversed. Justice reversed. Could be a Libra for some of you, I guess. Ooh, King of Swords reversed. You got somebody playing mind games with you. That's yelling at me. I mean, I don't normally like to try to be that direct with it, but for some reason, the King of Swords reverse being the overall energy, that screams somebody playing mind games with you. See, the kings and the upright. Let's talk a little bit about the kings. They are the most respectable, well-rounded, mature, honest, loyal men of integrity in the tarot. In the reverse, though, they're the sneakiest, most conniving, game-playing, backstabbing, manipulative little game players is what they are, basically. They're game players. And the King of Swords, in the reverse, is all about playing mind games, messing with your mind, possibly sending you mixed signals, probably not a very honest individual, leading you on, breadcrumbing you, stringing you along. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Speaking of King of Swords in the reverse, we got that star card right there. Also have Cancer here. Okay. I also have Virgo. Aquarius, Virgo. Oh, Cancer and Libra. Okay. All right. But Two of Wands, Two of Swords. Two of Wands, Two of Swords. Some of you are waiting on somebody to make a decision, but it doesn't get much more blunt and direct than that. I'm not really seeing a love offer being made. Not seeing any kind of offer being made, honestly. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, reverse. Yeah, the situation's stuck at a standstill, and whoever it is that needs to make a decision here, which I'm assuming it's them, I would imagine that if it was up to you, you'd be on it, wouldn't you? You'd be on this situation like flies on a dog turd, wouldn't you? But I feel like this person's playing games with you, man. Sorry, I hate to jump straight into that, but that's just what my intuition is screaming. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Codependency. Okay. Well, let's take a look then at this person's energy. Let's look at their energy, their intentions, how they feel about you at the deepest level. Person single Pisces is interested in. How do they feel about you at the deepest level? Deepest level. What are their feelings and intentions? I'll be damned. There he is again. See that? See that? That's that King of Swords. He's reversed again. This person playing with you. This person is playing with you. Oh, I just dropped a bunch of them on the floor. Ah, they scared. That's what the problem is. They're scared. That's what it is. Usually, most of the time when you got somebody that's messing with you like that, playing with you, playing games, usually it's because they're scared. Usually. It's coming from a very dark place. Think about it. A happy person who is fulfilled, they have a good life, they ain't playing games with nobody. They don't have no need to. I mean, a happy person that is in a good place, and a good place in life, and a good heart space, a good head space, playing games with nobody, that doesn't even cross your mind, you know? So this person's in a very bad place in life, I'm thinking. Very bad place in life. Yeah, see, yeah, they can't find nobody. That's what it is. I think it all stems from insecurities. I think this person's very insecure about themselves. Because at the end of the day, they want a happy, successful relationship, but they're too insecure. This person's too insecure. Devil card. So they're probably falling into that trap of thinking that lots and lots of sex partners will make them feel good about themselves. But I don't even think this person's successful when it comes to that. They could possibly have some addiction problems for some of you, maybe some kind of drug or alcohol problem. But I think this person just doesn't feel like they're good enough. Are they even aware that you're into them? Are they even aware of that? Yeah, this person's just in a very, very bad place. Very bad place in life. Could be a Taurus for some of you. I also have Capricorn, Aries, and Libra again for a second time. Well, let's go straight to the advice on this. I'm curious as to what that. I don't even have any personal advice for this, honestly. Usually, I like to, if it fits and it calls for it, I like to give some of my own personal advice. But I'm kind of at a loss for words on this one, to be honest with you. Be 100% real with you. What's the advice for single Pisces in this situation? What's the best course of action to take? Queen of Swords reversed. I mean, won't you? I don't even feel right saying that. Hang on. Page of Wands and the Tower card, though. Look, if they playing games with you, okay, here's what you do. Now, you got to be patient. You got to be patient and trust this process. Ooh, Lover's card. Oh. So first thing you got to do is let it be known in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Some of you have, some of you have not. For those of you who have not, let this person know how you feel and what it is you want with them. Let it be known. Now, here's the hard part. If they still continue playing games with you know what you do? Back away. I'm not done. I'm not done. Back away. See, once it's made known that you are an option and they make the conscious decision to piss that opportunity away, now you have the ability to go do better and make them regret it. Because I'm feeling like that's more than likely what's going to happen for you. That's more than likely what's going to happen for you. Later on down the line, they're going to be looking at you feeling so stupid. Feeling so stupid. Like, damn, man, I could have had Pisces. Look at them doing good in a happy, successful relationship. And here I am still spinning in circles looking like a dumbass. I'll give you an example. Now you can use many different examples to fit this same energy. But I remember when I was a kid, of course, I had a very troubled childhood and I was a bad kid. But when I was a teenager, I used to make fun of the nerdy dweeby kids. You know, I was a little punk. And I can remember the adults would tell me, you laughing at them now. Just you wait. One of these days, that nerd you're making fun of is going to come rolling through the drive-thru in a Lamborghini. And the only thing you'll have to say is, would you like fries with that? That's what the adults told me. And my dumb ass, I was like, oh, yeah, whatever. Oh, whatever. And like, I didn't pay attention to them. I'll be damned. 10 years later, they were successful and I was a damn loser. Now, thank God I discovered manifestation and whatnot and was able to unwire all that and make my dreams come true. But that's not the point. The point of it is you let them go have their little fun now. Oh, you think you can find better? Do you think you can find better? You can honestly look at me and pass me up thinking you're going to find better somewhere? Okay, go on and find it then. Go on. Now, you got to be real rock solid with yourself. You got to be rock solid with yourself. This is a piece of advice I've probably given to 3 or 4 other signs throughout this group of this batch of readings. You got to be solid with yourself. So what you got to do is you got to go inside and you got to say, okay, self, are we actually offering something that's valuable? Here's how you test that. Paint this picture in your imagination. You walk into a crowd and you say, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and you grab a random person and you ask them, what are you looking for in a love partner? What qualities would the perfect love partner have? Could you imagine some of the things that they would say? Most people, of course, there's no exact, but very generally speaking, most people would start rattling off a list of the same things, right? Honesty, loyalty, commitment, patience, compassion, the willingness to build and grow, somebody who's empathetic, somebody who's sympathetic, whatever, right? Most people would rattle off a list of pretty much the same qualities. We're all looking for the same thing, right? Most of us, for the most part, are all looking for the same fucking thing. The question is that what you have to offer? That's the question. That's the question. Because if you can answer yes to that question, and you can tell yourself, I don't give a shit what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks you have to offer. That doesn't matter. This is between you and you. Think about that. If you can answer yes to that question and they're too stupid to see it, they the one that fucked up, didn't they? They the one that fucked up. I'll never forget the day that I had to have that conversation with myself. I used to have such low self-confidence. Oh, I'm just not good enough. I'm not good enough. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then I remember that day that I finally had to say, whoa, Rich, hold up, dude. I'm actually offering what every woman says she wants. But then when presented with the offer, they piss it away and go chase some fucking idiot that's not bringing near to the table what I have to offer. Am I the one that's not good enough? Or am I just chasing idiots that are too stupid to see a good thing in front of them? Huh. And then your perception of yourself will start to turn around. And then that's when the universe will bring the person who does see your value. And then when that day comes, that person that rejected you, you're going to feel stupid as hell. And they'll probably show up in your inbox too. Mm-hmm. Let's look at the next person due to come in. Hey, there was a few other signs. Their person due to come in. Yep, we making our way up into Cancer season. Hey, I met my wife during Cancer season. Yep. All right. Let's see here. Next person coming in. Oh, 10 of Pentacles. Some of y'all got somebody who's very well off financially coming in. Hang on. I don't want to speak too much on that just yet, though. Hang on. Okay. So, yeah, the next person coming in, one of the first things that you're going to notice right off the bat, though, is that this person is very, very, very all about their material things, finances, money, career, aesthetics, and whatnot. And nothing inherently wrong with that. We got to look at the rest of it, though. Hang on. Oh, it's going to come in quick, too. It's going to come in quick. Okay. Yep, that's what I thought. So, right off the bat, this is going to come in quick. And this is going to be one of those types of connections that comes in quick, and then you all build something that looks incredibly successful. You're probably going to be getting compliments from all your friends and your families. Oh my God, Pisces, I'm so happy for you. Dude, it looks like you finally found somebody. Good. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Because it looks good. But on the inside, there's still some emotional baggage that needs to be worked through between the two of you. So, and again, that's not inherently bad. There's nothing wrong with a 10 of Pentacles relationship. I'm not one of those fake spiritual public figures who's going to stand up here and pretend that poverty is a virtue. No, money is not bad. Money is not a bad thing. What is a bad thing is when somebody is focused only on money and finances and they completely neglect emotional connections, sympathy, empathy, and they're willing to screw people over and hurt people and cheat, and that's when it becomes a bad thing. But money in and of itself, material things in and of themselves aren't inherently bad. But again, it does kind of look like, though, that emotional connection between the two of you is not, it looks like that's a slow, gradual process of the two of you connecting on an emotional level and really getting to know each other on a deep heart-to-heart level. Hang on just a second. Hold up. All right. Just rearranged my studio and I'm trying to get all the lighting right in here. Okay. All right. Well, let's look at this person's intentions, though. Let's see how they feel about you at the deepest level. What's their energy look like? How do they feel about you? What do they want from you? What do they want from this connection? Again, see, a little bit materialistic. Maybe this, for some of you, I know this isn't going to be everybody, but I feel like there's a good few of you who are going to be with somebody who is like either already a business owner or they may be on a manifestation path, manifesting their own business. They got some sort of financial goals and whatnot. And I mean, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. The only thing is, though, is people, especially if it's a man that you're dealing with, well, it doesn't really matter, but especially men seem to be like way more hardcore about it to where they ain't about to put up with no bullshit. Especially if they're an entrepreneur or aspiring entrepreneur. That's a stressful life. That's a stressful life. Being an entrepreneur and being financially successful and, you know, being a self-made success, that's a stressful life. So most people on that path ain't trying to put up with no bullshit. You know, I'm not saying that you're bringing some bullshit, but like a lot of people, they're tiptoeing, wanting to take it slow, wanting to make sure, are you going to add value to my life, or are you just going to add more stress on top of the stress that I already fucking have? So they're taking it slow. They're proceeding with caution. And again, ain't nothing wrong with that. See, look, they all about their work and their finance. I'm telling you, some of you are about to get with a entrepreneur. King of look, King of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Look at all these Pentacles. Look at all these Pentacles. This 4 of Pentacles. This person's all about their money and their finance. King of Cups reverse. See, they're slow to open up. They're slow to open up. Yeah, with the 5 of Pentacles there. They're slow to open up. Don't take it personally. It has nothing to do with you. It's not you. They've been burned very badly in the past. They've probably had people try to use them, take advantage of them, you know, and whatnot. So they're taking it slow. It's like, yes, they do have a lot of feelings for you, but it's like you got to fill out an application to be with me. Right now, you're at your little grace period. So I'm going to make sure you ain't got no bullshit. You ain't bringing no bullshit into my life, you know, or I'm outie. So they just watching. Like, I dare you to accuse me of some shit I didn't do. I dare you to start an argument with me just because you woke up on the wrong side of the bed when I didn't do nothing to you. You know, I dare you to accuse me of cheating or call me a liar when I ain't lying, when I'm telling the straight up truth. I dare you to just bring a bunch of drama into my life. Like this is the way they're thinking. Again, I'm not saying you're going to do this. That's not what I'm saying at all. Matter of fact, if you want my honest, intuitive feeling, I'm feeling like this is going to end up turning out to be very successful. But I'm just telling you, that's the reason why they are the way they are in the beginning and slow to open up, because they've dealt with people in the past that, you know, I mean, we've all done it. When you first get with somebody, you put your best foot forward. And then once you feel confident that they're here to stay and you got them locked in, bam, they take the mask off and they become a totally different person, right? And they've dealt with that in the past. So they're making sure that you're not one of those people. That's what they're making sure. All right, well, let's see the outcome then. 10 of Cups, Lovers card. 10 of Cups, Lovers card. 10 of Cups, Lovers card. Let's see the outcome. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Okay. The Temperance. Man, my camera just doesn't want to focus today, does it? Ah, there we go. Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Like I said, it's looking like it's headed in a pretty positive direction. Because I'm feeling like the majority of you've been through your bullshit in the past too, haven't you? You ain't trying to play no games either, are you? So as long as you ain't trying to play no games, they ain't trying to play no games. Eventually, y'all will both see, okay, this is headed towards success. 9 of Cups, see? See, you're maintaining your emotional independence. You're not smothering them, clinging to them, driving them nuts. Lover's card. There it is. There it is. This connection is continuing to grow stronger and stronger and stronger. So, yeah. Yep. 2 of Cups, lovers. Looks like it's headed in a pretty good direction. Just a slow start. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Also have Cancer and Sagittarius here. Okay. Does that even call for advice? I guess we'll throw some advice on the table just for the hell of it. It doesn't feel like you need the advice, but let's just see. At least a couple of cards. At least a couple of cards. Any advice for Pisces? Boom. Okay, the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Don't neglect your healing process. Remember, just because you have a new relationship and it makes you feel really good, that doesn't mean that your problems, your emotional triggers, your PTSD are just going to magically disappear and go away. Okay? We still have to focus on our healing from the past. Healing, evolution, and ascension. That's not going to stop just because you're in a successful relationship. No, it's not. Oh, no, it's not. Ace of Pentacles. See, you're already doing it. Exactly what y'all are supposed to be doing. Keep it going that way. Keep it going that way. And this is all about making peace with the past. Just make sure you continue your healing. 5 of Wands. Don't bring no drama to the table. You know? No drama, no meaningless, childish arguments. That's not going to get you anywhere. Not going to get anywhere. Like if it's to the point to where a fight's about to pop off, it's best to just walk away. I'm not even going to argue with you. I'm just walking away from you. And this should turn into something incredibly, incredibly successful. It should. It should. Again, we're going to, with the mid-months that I'm starting tomorrow, we're going to be looking for change timelines. See if timelines change. All right. Current person. Current person. If you're not experiencing any problems, issues, or concerns with the person you are currently with, this is not for you. What's the issue? What's happening between Pisces and the current person? Universe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Foul play. Foul play. Vengeance. There's a vendetta here. You know, it's just a lot of resentment and anger and a lot of those nasty energies that have just been building up and building up and building up for a long, drawn-out period of time. Some of you are dealing with somebody that's very controlling and possessive, or maybe you're being controlling and possessive. That energy is there very, very heavily. Some of you feel like this person deserves for karma to come shove its foot up their ass for whatever reason. But yeah, lots of tension. Hang on, y'all. I got to shut my window. Fucking pisses me off. They always got to do yard work when I'm going live. Hang on. All right. But 10 of Cups, though. That's interesting. So that kind of tells me that I don't think that this soul contract is supposed to come to an end anytime soon. But if this energy is not put in check and worked through between the two of you, eventually it will. Yup. Right as I said it, the card came out for it. I don't think it's supposed to come to an end anytime soon. It's not. But we got to put this energy in check or it's coming. That ending is coming. Let's look at the current person's current feelings and intentions. Current person's feelings and intentions. How they feel about you? What are their intentions? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they? Oh, see, this person's very one-sided, selfish, and greedy. Very one-sided, selfish, and greedy. It's all about me. All about me and my needs and how I feel. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Okay, Justice 501. See, they don't want drama, though. They don't want drama, but at the same time, they're very one-sided, selfish, and greedy at the same time. So I don't think they're willing to look at what they would need to. This is a finger pointer, classic finger pointer. You know, classic finger pointing. They can probably tell you all day long everything that's wrong with you, but won't admit to the first thing that they need to work on inside themselves, right? Yeah. So with the 9 of Wands and the King of Swords, doesn't even really look like this person's in love with you anymore. Real talk. Doesn't look like it. They got their guard up. They're constantly on defense. They're contemplating whether or not to just give up on this, throw in the white towel and abandon this altogether. I don't think they want to do that, though. They're hanging in there, hoping that one of these days, Tinkerbell will come sprinkle magical pixie dust on y'all's relationship, and it's just going to go back to normal. All right. All right, then. All right, then. Let's see the outcome. Is the ending happening anytime soon? 6 of Wands reversed. No, I mean, well, hang on. I am kind of seeing you talking to somebody, though. I'm seeing you talking to somebody. I don't know if this is somebody you plan to try to form a relationship with or what, but I'm seeing you talking to somebody else. But I'm not seeing a decision being made as far as this Judgment reverse, 2 of Swords. Not really seeing a decision being made or a judgment being made as far as this goes here. So I'm not actually seeing, the walking away card's reversed. So you're not walking away from this. You're not making a decision one way or the other. So it's pretty much just plateauing and continuing the way it has been. We got to get the advice. What's the advice? What's the advice? Boop. Okay, 5 of Swords reverse. So no more sneaky shit. We got to release and let go of all the resentment, the bitterness, contempt. Got to let go of it all. Got to let go of it all. It's not going to solve nothing. It's not going to make things better. It's just not. Yeah, y'all got to make peace with the past. Y'all got to start with the past. See, this is what happens. There is no such thing as a relationship where there's never any disagreements, arguments, or whatnot. Even when the universe brings you the one person who aligns with your highest good, there will still be arguments, disagreements, head button. That happens. Problem is when we don't both work through it. We come together, bam, we butt heads. That's an opportunity for us both to go inward, do a little bit of inner work, adjust our own frequency, and then we rise above that, leave that behind us, and that issue never resurfaces again. Then the next time we butt heads, and then we just keep moving up and up and up and evolving and growing together. Problem is, whenever we butt heads and then we just fight it out and then just bury it, forget about it, pretend it never happened, well, that's going to resurface again. And then we just end up looping around. And every time we have one of these headbutting matches, we just turn into a negative shit storm energy snowball where that energy is just growing and growing and growing like a snowball rolling down a hill. We got to work on tearing the snowball apart. We got to start working through all this shit in the past. We got to unravel and unwire. We've got to both come together and see eye to eye, both be willing to look at ourselves, both be willing to work on ourselves. And y'all need to have a straight up conversation like mature adults. And y'all both need to sit and listen to each other like mature adults. No eye rolling, no whatever. I know it's hard. I know it's hard, dude. I'm telling you right now. It's hard. But we get through this. We work through this. Okay, I understand where you're coming from. Even if I disagree with you, I understand where you're coming from. You made it clear. Okay, I'll go first. Here's what I'll work on. Okay, because I don't care who you are. You got shit you need to work on. Now, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. I don't care if you're an Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. I don't care if you're a black, white, Asian, or Hispanic. I don't care if you're gay, straight, or whatever the fuck else they're doing out there these days. I don't give a damn what your religious background is. I don't care. If you are a human walking around on two legs on planet Earth, you got some fucking work to do. So I'll go first. Here's the work you need to do. Here's the work I need to do. I'll go first. And you do just that. Usually, not always, but usually, when you take the lead, they'll follow suit. Most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time, they'll follow suit. They'll see you and be like, damn, it's making me look stupid. Man, Pisces making me look bad. Because it's real easy to just step back and say, well, I'm not working on myself. You're not working on yourself. So why should I work on myself? It's real easy to point the finger and pass the blame off onto somebody else. But then when that person actually starts working on themselves and they start growing and evolving, then after a certain point, I look kind of fucking stupid. Because now it's getting to the point where everybody can see that you're growing and evolving and I'm not. So now I'm looking kind of dumb. So most of the time, they'll realize how dumb it makes them look for you to work on yourself and grow and evolve, and for them not to. Usually they'll follow suit. Most of the time. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Pisces friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback. Y'all still keep showing me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. Again, I've got one-on-one Zoom call readings, 30-minute and 60-minute. 48-hour pre-recorded personal readings. And I have a tarot reading course. It's only $11.11 if you're interested in that. Or catch my new series, my manifestation series, Mastering the Matrix. It's over there only on High Vibe TV. All of that is on my website, tarotwithrich.com, and my website is in the description of this video. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.